Hey, Jay,
Hey.
what are you doing?
Hey, we're here at Dogwood Junction,
Yeah?
and have you seen these trikes? I love these.
These are super cool. And that trike does look good on you. But you know what? We need to find Ben, who's the owner. We need to find him first before you take off.
Okay.
So we make sure that you know what you're doing.
All right, let's go find him.
All right. Ben is the owner here at Dogwood Junction. Thank you so much for welcoming us here. What a very cool shop you have here.
Thank you. I enjoy it a whole lot. I've been in business for 12 years.
Okay.
And when I started business, I decided I wanted to sell something unique. And so I Googled Trikes, or I just Googled unique bicycles. And when I did, up popped these Trikes, and I ordered them, and I'm now the top 10 dealer in the country.
Wow, that's really amazing. And they're absolutely cool piece of engineering, I feel like.
They are.
What can you tell us about these recumbent trikes that you sell here?
Well, they're good for balance. You don't have to balance to ride one. They're good. They're fun to ride. There's different styles that you can ride. They're comfortable.
Yeah.
You're in a seat that's reclined.
You've got a very cool story about taking a journey on a trike. Is that right?
Yes, I do. About 5 years ago, I decided I was going to ride a trike from here to Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Wow.
And it's 1,000 miles. And so the story behind that is Grand Rapids, they had a trike dealer days, and I was going to go up for it, and I thought, I would just like to ride up for that. And I thought, what a cool thing to do. So I made the plans to do it, and I was going to go by myself and camp. And then one of my customers, I sold him a trike, and he says, well, I'll go with you. And he was 72 years old.
Wow.
And so he and I planned it out, and we rode. He volunteered his wife to drive a motorhome. And he had a 45-foot long motorhome, and she was scared to death to drive it.
Yeah.
So we rented a small van front-end motorhome. And so for 2 weeks, we'd ride 70 miles a day. We'd go 15 miles, and she'd have us snacks for us, 15 miles for lunch and snacks, and then dinner, and then we'd go to sleep.
Yeah.
And so we did that for 2 weeks.
Wow, that's impressive. I saw you helping a customer earlier, and you were talking about a motor. So you can have a motor on these recumbent trikes as well as a non-motorized version? I assume
That's correct. I hooked up with a company out of Philadelphia called E-Bike Kits, and they make a motor specifically for trikes. And in Northwest Arkansas, we have hills on the Greenway, and I sell trikes, and people are kind of going like, it's hard to get up these hills. So I started selling these kits and putting them on there, and now one out of every, I sell as many motors as I do trikes.
Yeah, nice.
That people get them. And they're a power assist, so they're not going to, they can't just not work. You still get exercise.
So when you're going up that hill and you need a little bit oomph to push you over the top,
You can just dial in the power, and as you pedal, it will add to your power and get you up the hill.
Now, when people come into Dogwood Junction, you'll see there's like a track kind of around your bikes and your trikes. Why did you decide to design the store that way?
I'm kind of a big thinker, and so I always wanted a store with an indoor track because I thought on rainy days, snowy days, wintertime, bike business can kind of falter a little bit. And so I thought, well, if I had something that people could test ride, and there are like 25 different models of trikes, and so people, to really test ride, they need to get out and ride. And so I have this track that they can just come in, and I have automatic doors. They push a button and it comes in, and you just go around the track. 33 laps is a mile.
If people are watching and they're like, maybe I'm interested in getting a trike, what's one thing you would say to kind of encourage them to come in?
Well, if you type in the internet trike, you're going to end up with an adult trike, and the adult trikes are not comfortable. They don't support you well, and they're not hill climbers. And so these trikes look scary, but they're very easy to get into. So I would encourage people to come and test ride them without pressure. Just try it. Let us size it for you, because we have to change the length of the boom and things for them. So we size it for them, and that's get them to ride, and they can test ride all they want.
Ben, remind us where you're located here in Siloam Springs.
Yeah, we're on the eastern side of Siloam Springs before you get into the town. So you just follow Tawnytown 412 all the way from Tawnytown, comes right to we're one of the first places you come to in town.
I think you've got a new customer in Jason right here, Ben. He's been riding around pretty much the entire segment. How you feeling down there, Jay?
I love this trike. I don't ever think I'm going to stand up again. I think this is going with me everywhere I go.
Great.
Yeah, let's see if I can get out the door with this.
Yeah.
Think?
Go ahead.
All right.
Hit it.
Hit it. All right, here I go. Let's see. Okay. We'll be back with more Good Day in WA.